Daytime baseball here on MLB. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He will lead this one off today. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. High in the air out to center field. Story over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackmon's after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Springer. 1 away. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Yanked on the ground down the line.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Carlos Correa now. The 3-1 pitch. He's in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Fly ball in the straightaway left. Moving under it, Parra. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone! Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Cole's ready. Here's the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in, Gerardo Parra. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A wave and a miss.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Lifted in the air to center. Springer is going to have room out there as he... Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Gerrit Cole. 9-1-2 due up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George Springer.
Hard on the ground towards short. Story scoops it up. And that's the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Striding in, Ian Desmond. His career line against Gerrit Cole. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. So striding in, Chris Iannetta. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Correa has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The count now at 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that's out number 1. Here's Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. This is drilled, but right into the shed. And there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Gonzalez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it strikes. Striding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. At third, Arenado. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Here's George Springer, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
So we got him swinging. Trevor Story is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. He loses him on ball 4. Ready for another chance. Ian Desmond reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 3-1. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Riding in once again, John Gray. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Story throws it in. And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is... Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 1 and 2. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Correa. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Count even at 2 and 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2 and 2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Parra on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Brian McCann. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Squared that one up just a little late. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit to first. Desmond has it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Missed with a breaking ball. The 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
In is Gerardo Parra. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime.
And he struck him out to retire the side. So striding in for Houston.
Yuli Gurriel. Your attention, please. Now, pitching for the Rockies, number 29, Ryan Shaw.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Next up for the Stros, Garrett Cole. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a bunt attempt here. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Here's George Springer. His numbers against Brian Shaw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. In now, Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. 2-2. A little bouncer. Ready with the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home. Grounded to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. His numbers against Brian Shaw. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Strike called, now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez giving chase. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the end. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the payoff pitch home. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Smoke toward the hole. Base hit. And the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Next, the hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ryan Shaw.
Hector Rondon enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Dribbled up the line. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 2 balls and a strike now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Chris Russin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now in the box, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Weak chopper up the line. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Evan Gattis will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Sharp ground ball to third. LeMahieu. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
First baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Gonzalez at third with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at